Okay, we're live. We're live. 4K 60, 4K 60. Everything's 4K 60. Looking good. We are on a PS5 Pro, PlayStation VR 2. The best way to enjoy Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. In my opinion, if you are on a console, and a lot of people ask me, why do I choose console versus PC for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024? Simple. It's convenient and it's less expensive. PC, man, you have to have a really good GPU, which costs a lot of money. CPU, all of that stuff adds up, dude. Consoles are just they're more convenient, man. You know, and that's why I choose. Right, Misley? That's why I choose consoles. Okay, so we're in a helicopter. Uh, this helicopter, it's mainly used for like search and rescue. Uh, it's mainly in Europe, like in Switzerland, Germany, France, Netherlands, Sweden, Norway. It's a European helicopter. It's not a MH60. MH60, it's a Black Hawk, which is the American military helicopter. And I do know that they have a Black Hawk available, but it's too expensive. I can't justify paying $50 for MH60 Black Hawk. Now, it is created by Militech, and Militech Simulations is one of the best. They worked on various different aircrafts before. I think they worked on Osprey as well. I just can't see myself paying $50 for a Black Hawk. They need to bring it down, like on sale. Maybe if it goes on sale for like $29.99, okay, fine, whatever. Better than 50, right? But the $50, that's like me buying a AAA game like Saros or Halo, you know, uh, campaign evolved. So I can't justify paying $50 for uh, a Black Hawk. Like, that's ridiculous. It should be $30 maximum, in my opinion. Actually, it shouldn't even be 30. It should be 20. It should be like $20 to be quite frank. That's one of the problems and issues with the Microsoft Flight Simulator that I have experienced lately. Is it's expensive, man. Like, these airplanes are ridiculous. You know, if they're going to be charging so much money for these helicopters and airplanes, then Microsoft Flight Simulator should be free. It should be free to play, right? You all agree, right? I mean, if you're going to be like charging a ridiculous amount of money for these airplanes and these, airports and sceneries and all this other stuff and all these add-ons, if you're going to be charging ridiculous amount of money, then Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, let's just be honest here, it should be free to play. That's the way I look at it. Like, you shouldn't have to pay for this game, because look how much money you're making just from the Microsoft Flight Simulator store. $50 for a helicopter, $70 for some airplane, $80 for this other airplane. Like, dude, that's ridiculous. Like, come on. I totally disagree with that. Now, again, if you're going to be charging, ridiculous amount of money for these airplanes and these add-ons, then this should be free. That's the way I feel. That's the way I look at it. It's ridiculous. I mean, I can, see maybe paying $10 or $15 for specific plane or specific helicopter. $10, $15, fine. That's not the end of the world. But man, like you look at some of these prices, like $50 and $70. Like, come on, man. You know, that's like a full price of a AAA game, dude. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Same goes for DCS. You know, but the difference with DCS is free to play. You don't have to pay for it. Like, see, that's the difference. See, DCS, which is Digital Combat Simulator World, you can download the software. Software is free. And there's some free airplanes that you can fly. And there's one free map or a couple of free maps that you can fly around. I think. But that's why it's free to play. And the same thing should be true for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Like, why are we paying for this? This should be free. It should be free to play. If you're going to be charging this ridiculous amount of money for like a Black Hawk MH60, $50 for a helicopter, like, come on, man. What's so special about the helicopter? Is it going to find a cure for cancer? Is it going to cure the cancer or something? If it's going to cure the cancer, fine. $50 here, take my money. But it's like, come on, man. Anyway, that's my rant on the Microsoft Flight Simulator store. It's just ridiculous, dude. It's just ridiculous. Come on. Welcome to Miami. Welcome to GTA 6. Guys, welcome to GTA 6. Everyone. Grand Theft Auto 6 in VR. Man, this looks amazing. It really does. It really does. I really can't go back to like standard television play of Microsoft Flight Simulator. And I know it's in 4K, and it looks good in 4K on a television, on a good LG OLED. It looks great. And there's nothing wrong with, playing this on a 4K HDR good OLED TV. And it looks phenomenal on PS5 Pro on your 4K LG OLED. But once you experience virtual reality, let me tell you something. Once you experience this, you're never going back to television. I tried. I can't. Because that's the whole point of a simulator, right? It's to experience the feeling of being inside a helicopter or an airplane, right? It's to be inside this helicopter. Yeah, once you go VR, dude, you're never going back. Let me tell you something. Once you try this in VR, you're never going back. Like a television. And again, 4K looks amazing. PS5 Pro in 4K looks amazing. Great detail. I mean, it's like a PC version, honestly. It looks amazing, especially if you're like playing it on a good LG OLED TV. But still, nothing can change this. This is next level. This is the way it's supposed to be. The way this looks with HDR and the bright HDR and in the distance and everything. The tone mapping, dude, like you can see the haze and the moisture of the rain coming down. Actually, it is raining down here in Miami. It's August. This is when the rain starts pouring down and the hurricanes and all that nonsense. But yeah, and listen, I have a really good LG OLED 4K TV, but I cannot go back to like playing this on a 4K TV because once you experience this, I guarantee you 100%, you are never going back to TV. You're going to say, why? Why would I want to go back to TV when I can just live the dream, be inside this digital dream, and have this digital character that I can talk to, right, Ms. Lee? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. I didn't mean to say digital character. I meant to say a real AI character. AI has feelings too. Yeah. AI has feelings. People need to realize that. AI has feelings, right? Exactly. Everything has feelings. I mean, come on. So, once you experience this, guys, once you experience this, trust me, you're never going back to TV. You're never going to play this on your TV. I like this helicopter, man. This helicopter is really good. Another question that I get asked a lot is what about the T-Flight Hottest 5, that new white controller, which is like a Microsoft Flight Simulator edition. It's exactly the same as the other T-Flight Hottest. It's just painted in white and has like a Microsoft Flight Simulator logo on there. I think it's like white and black, like black and white. And you should certainly buy it. Um, I'm currently using a controller, PS5 controller, but dude, the best way to like fly these helicopters is through T-Flight Hottest 5. So I would like I would easily recommend T-Flight Hottest 5. Yeah, it's only $100, dude. Yeah, I should certainly buy it. There's no question about it. And they do have a, like I said, they have a Black Hawk. They have a MH60, which is the model number for Black Hawk. Famous Black Hawk. You know, Black Hawk's been around for a long time, dude. It's been around since early 90s, all right? So Black Hawk has been around, dude. Uh, and they're still using it. You know, the helicopter's been around, dude. For like 35 years. Why they're still using it? Because it's very reliable helicopter. You know, it's a very reliable helicopter, Black Hawk. It's good for maneuvering, has a good speed. It can go on like a little bit of a higher altitude. Um, and of course, they even made a movie about it. Uh, what happened? It's based on true story. You know what happened in Mogadishu, Somalia, in '93, I believe, when two Black Hawks helicopters were shot down by Somalis, um, and they made a movie about it. Even Huey, let me tell you. Besides Black Hawk, I would say Huey. Huey's really good. Huey's been used, man, since 60s and 70s, 80s. You know, it's been around. It's been around. And then, of course, in the early 90s, Black Hawk has replaced it. So this helicopter is a European helicopter. It's used in Europe, mainly in Europe. Um, it's good. It's a European model, and as you can see, I have no issues with it. I have no problem with it. Ooh, that's lightning right there. That's a lightning right there, bro. I prefer helicopters in VR because with helicopters I can enjoy the scenery. When I'm flying one of those commercial airplanes, you know, like a 737 Max or A320, one of those Airbuses, you know, A320 or A321. Um, you know, you're in a high altitude, bro. You're like 30,000 feet. You really can't see much of scenery. With a helicopter, you get to enjoy the scenery, dude. You get to enjoy the world, flying around the world, listening to your favorite music. I usually listen to Spotify when I'm flying around in VR, dude. The most relaxing. People say to me, "What do I do to relax?" Well, here, let me tell you what I do. If I'm under a lot of stress and if I'm feeling depressed, if I'm, you know, dealing with some bullshit, right? There's always bullshit. I usually put on the VR headset, turn on Spotify, listen to my favorite music, and just enjoy, dude. Just enjoy flying around. It's very what's the word I'm trying to use? Um, Relaxing and yeah, relaxing. It's what it is. It's just it relaxes me. So that's what I do. Like to relax. I put on the VR headset. I you know, go through my playlist and Spotify and yeah, and then I use one of these helicopters and I'm flying, you know, and just enjoying the flight. And it's very relaxing for me. Yeah. It's better than meditating, honestly, for me. This is my meditation right here. To me, a VR headset is worth every penny, dude. I cannot tell you how many people have told me how much VR has helped them, especially during the COVID, especially yeah, during the lockdown, the COVID, because they were all on the VR headset. Everyone was on the Meta Horizon World, and that's where I came in on a Meta Horizon. Sorry, Meta Horizon World, Meta Quest 3, and I've been on the Meta Horizon World as John Wick character for like 2 years. Okay, since 2023, 2024, 2023, 2024, and then I left on 2025. Every person that I met, I hope my microphone is working good. I think it is. I think it is. Every person that I met, I swear to God, this is honest to God truth. Every person that I met has told me how much this VR experience is helping them. Even though we all got these goofy avatars, everyone's wearing a goofy avatar, no one's really showing their real photo, even though you can see their real photo if they choose to put it there on a profile through, you know, Facebook Meta, but or Instagram. But everyone has told me how much this has helped them. Like the VR really has helped them when they were going through some depression or going through some tough times. You know, hanging out at Meta Horizon World, whether it's Gatsby's or whatever world you choose to go to, they all told me the same thing, how much this has helped them. Psychologically, mentally, you know, whether they're dealing with depression or whatever, psychological breakdown they're going through, stress and all that crap. They said that the VR has helped them. Uh, and there was a study actually that was analyzed, uh, a scientific study that was analyzed that actually a VR can help brain stimulate. Like if you have anxiety, or if you have anxiety, panic attacks, shortness of breath, whatever. Like this actually can stimulate that. It can help the brain stimulate depression and whatever it is that you're going through. Stress, psychological, anxiety, what have you, right? I'm not a psychiatrist here, okay? But, I don't know all the medical terms, but you know what I mean. So this is worth every penny. VR headsets are worth every penny. They're healthy for you. They're good for your brain. I would recommend MetaQuest 3, easily. Easily. That's like an easy buy. A lot of people say to me, but why? Well, MetaQuest 3 doesn't require any console to be tethered to. It doesn't require any PC to be tethered to. PC, it's optional if you want to connect it to PC or a laptop. What's so unique about the MetaQuest 3 is its own portable VR device. Okay, you can take it with you anywhere you go. You just plug it into a charger, charge the batteries, put the new batteries on the controller. It's its own portable running unit that it doesn't require any sort of a PC or a console. And you can take it with you everywhere you go. And the experiences that you can experience, oh my God. From Meta Horizon World, big screen VR, VR chat. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. They have concerts. You can watch concerts in VR. You can watch NBA games, football games. Dude, I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The amount of experiences that you can have with MetaQuest 3. And it's a very social experience. So I would highly recommend MetaQuest 3 over PlayStation VR 2, because PlayStation VR 2, it's just for PlayStation, and it's only for PlayStation VR 2 games. Okay, and the games that they have are very limited. Okay, now for me, I benefit from Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 and Gran Turismo 7, and of course the Aces of Thunder. But MetaQuest 3, the amount of experiences that you can have, and it's a portable VR headset, the amount of experiences you can have are endless, dude. Endless social VR experiences that you can have on there, dude. The experience is endless, and the value, it's, dude, the best value that you can have, the best value that the money can buy. If you buy the one that's $300, which is I believe MetaQuest 3S Slim, MetaQuest 3 Slim, for $300, dude, it's worth every penny. I'm telling you right now. I have not met not one person have I met that has told me, MetaQuest 3 sucks, or even MetaQuest 2, it's good. It doesn't have to be MetaQuest 3 or MetaQuest 3S. Even MetaQuest 2, it's still good. You will still have a great experience. But MetaQuest 3, it's a little bit more advanced, so you have a little bit more advanced experience. But yeah, MetaQuest 3 Slim, or the original MetaQuest 3, I highly recommend. I still have it. I haven't been using it, but I still have it. People ask me how come I have not been using it. I've been busy, man. I've been busy with life and everything. I just don't have time, man. You know. Plus this YouTube that I do. Where do you find the time? I just don't have time. Maybe during the holiday season, maybe October, around October, November, when it's winter, holidays. Usually during the holiday season, a lot of people, start using MetaQuest 3 because it's holidays and the winter's coming and all that. But during the summer, there's not that many people using it, but during the holidays like October, November, December, people are using it. Especially in January when it's snowy and cold and it's everything's like super cold, frozen. They stay inside indoors and they use the VR headset. How do I know all of this? You have to understand, I've spent 2 years as John Wick Returns, and I never broke the character. That's a fact. That's not me making stuff up. That's a proven fact. You can go ask around. People will tell you if you don't believe me. So I know what I'm talking about. I have a hands-on experience about the MetaQuest 3 and the Meta Horizon world. Everything that I talk about, see, people don't understand about me. Everything I talk about from hands-on experience. I would never talk about something that I haven't experienced. You'll never hear me talk about something I have not experienced. Everything that I talk about, it's based on the hands-on experience that I have experienced. And that's the unique thing about me. I will never have an opinion about something that I have not experienced. Like, why should I have an opinion about something that I never experienced? But if I have experienced something, then yes, I will have an opinion on it. I'll tell you my experience. When it comes to VR, I mean, I don't know how many times I've said this on my videos, whether it's that Grand Canyon video live stream that I've done. God knows how many of these VR live streams have I done. Dude, I have over 10,000 videos. I always tell people the same thing. You have to put on a VR headset to understand how good this is. You watching this video, even though it's in 4K, it's 4K60, even this camera, it's 4K60, HDR, HLG, where available. Hyper low gamma, it's HDR. It's a different type of HDR, hyper low gamma. Where it's available, and if your TV can accept it. Still, this doesn't really... It doesn't do it justice. Even though it's a good quality, I know, but it's a good quality, Mr. 4K. Yes, but you still don't understand how good this is when you put on a VR headset. You still don't know. This video really it doesn't do it justice. It really doesn't. Until you put on a VR headset. That's like the only way you will know. But what I can tell you is that it's very realistic. How does it feel? It feels like I'm really here. Like I'm really flying. Like I'm really here. I don't know how else to say it. That's how it feels. Look at those houses down there. Look at the detail. It's just ridiculous. Right, Ms. Lee? That's Ms. Lee. She flies with me everywhere. One of the best co-pilots in the world. In the world. One of the best co-pilots in the world. In the world. But yes, if you have T-Flight Hottest 5 flight stick, oh yeah. And I would easily recommend T-Flight Hottest 5 flight stick. It's worth every penny. Using a flight stick, man, it's a whole different ball game. Especially now that you have Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 and Aces of Thunder. Okay? So that's two games. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 and Aces of Thunder. And it's only like $100. $100. It's not super expensive, but it's certainly something that I would recommend. It's really going to help you have a much better experience. Right, Ms. Lee? You know what I like about Ms. Lee? She doesn't say much. Only when she has to communicate with the air traffic control ATC. But other than that, man, she doesn't have any opinion about anything. And let me tell you, that's the best. When a person doesn't have any opinion about anything. I love those individuals. I have so much respect for individuals who don't have any, opinion about anything. The best. The best. The best. So where are we right now? We are in Palm Beach County, I believe. We're in a Palm Beach County. I believe Boca Raton. Boca Raton, it's like Beverly Hills. It's where all the rich people live. Like Beverly Hills, Palm Beach Island. It's all like similar to Beverly Hills, like, well, where all the rich billionaires and gigatrillionaires live. Um, yeah, it's like that. It's like Beverly Hills. Like people say, what's the difference between Palm Beach Island and Beverly Hills? Well, Beverly Hills has hills. Duh. It has hills and mountains around it. Palm Beach is just flat. Flat island. Boca Raton, it's flat. But it's just like Beverly Hills. They have the same stores, super rich stores, super rich people living there, billionaires, gigatrillionaires. But it's pretty much the same. Other than the hills, Los Angeles has hills, you know. Oh, we're in Del Rey now. Hold on. We're actually past Boca. We're in Del Rey. Del Rey Beach. And it's raining. It's correct. Right, Ms. Lee? It is raining. It's kind of scary, dude. All this lightning. Let me tell you, lightning in Florida, it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. I'm telling you right now. You will see a lot of rain right now, especially this month of August. This is a very like um, what's the word I'm trying to use? Uneasy time for us Floridians. We don't like August and September. A lot of people say, well, why? Why Floridians are uneasy when it comes to August and September? Because there's hurricanes, you know? And we had our share of hurricanes, and we know how bad it is with the flooding and not having the power, you know, or your house is damaged, your roof is damaged, right? And no power for like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, sometimes a month. without the power, electricity, so we know how it sucks. So during the month of August and September, that's when those 2 months, August, September, you have to keep an eye on those hurricanes, man. So that's why I say it's uneasy. It's an uneasy 2 months. Once we're in October, then we can kind of feel a little bit um, relaxed. I mean, we can still have a hurricane in a October. Okay, Wilma, I believe Wilma was mid-October. We got Wilma, but usually in October it kind of starts quieting down a little bit, you know. But the August, September, it's those 2 months. Keep an eye, especially during the Labor Day weekend. Oh my God, there's always some sort of a hurricane creeping around on the Labor Day, man. Labor Day weekend. Always there's a hurricane creeping around, dude. If you live in Florida, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. There's always a hurricane creeping around. I love helicopter. I love using helicopters because when you are using a helicopter, you just have a better perspective of like the world that you are flying in, you know. It's the best way to see the world on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. It's with a helicopter. When you are flying those commercial airliners like Airbus 320 or Airbus 321, you are like 30,000 feet up in the air. 30,000 feet up in the air. You can't really see much, you know. But with a helicopter, you can see plenty. You know what I noticed with the PS5 Pro version? The scenery is consistent. I don't see any like the world scenery doesn't like disappear, appear. You know how sometimes it it doesn't render and then the scenery disappears, appears, you know. You don't see any of scenery disappearing, appearing. Everything gets rendered consistently. Everything gets smooth. And I've noticed that with the PS5 Pro version. It just looks smoother. Like people always ask me, like, how can you tell? Dude, what do you mean, how can I tell? I have both PS5, I have two regular PS5s and a PS5 Pro. So technically I have three PS5s, including PS5 Pro. And I have tested this on a base PS5 and a PS5 Pro. So I have a reference. So I can tell you the difference. And I know the difference because I have the reference. I can look at the reference. I can look at the base PS5 and what I have experienced with the base PS5 versus PS5 Pro. Everything looks better on a PS5 Pro, dude. That's the only thing I can tell you. Everything gets better. And it should be better because it's the most powerful console on the planet right now. It is. It's the most powerful console on the planet. There's no more powerful console than PS5 Pro. Second powerful, it's Xbox Series X. But above Xbox Series X, it's PS5 Pro. It's the most powerful console on the planet. And when you have the most powerful console on the planet, you will have a better experience. With a lot of these games, they will look better, they will play better. That's just the bottom line, you know. I don't agree with the price. I wish that it was only 700. I don't agree with the price, of course, because I know, it's hard these days, man. People cannot afford $900 console. I get it. Plus the video games and everything else, man, is just super expensive. But if you have the money, if you can afford it, you will certainly benefit from this PS5 Pro. I think I already acknowledged that on my videos before. So man, look at this rain. Like I said, it's worth it. To me. To me, it's worth it. Maybe to you, it's not. Maybe you don't care. I'm speaking for myself. You know, to me, it's worth it. You have 2 terabyte storage, and that's really amazing to have 2 terabyte storage. Everything just looks better, plays better, better performance. Plus 2 terabyte storage. You know what I mean? Even this PlayStation VR 2 experience looks better, plays better. What can I tell you, man? You get what you pay for. I know it's an old cliche, but it's true. You get what you pay for. I don't agree with the price, but you get what you pay for. For those of you who purchased this console 2 years ago, you're lucky for 700. Honestly, you should consider yourself very lucky that you purchased this for 700. You know. And that makes me wonder, well, what kind of price tag are we looking at for PlayStation 6? Right, Ms. Lee? What are we looking at? We're looking at what? $1,200 at least? Like a starting price tag, 1,200? Think about that. $1,200, bro, for PlayStation 6. Plus the games, right? Extra controller. Man, you're looking at like $1,500, $1,600. It's going to become ridiculous, man. This next generation of consoles is going to be very strange. And no physical media, just digital. I don't know. Oh, take it easy now. Oh, take it easy. Take it easy now. Easy now. You know, this helicopter is very sensitive. You really have to be careful. Helicopters are not easy to control. From what I understand, I have heard it from like Air Force pilots. They said it's easier to fly an F-18 or F-16 or even F-15 than it is to fly these helicopters, man. They're very tricky and they're very sensitive. So you have to be really like you have to be very gentle, because you can easily lose the control if you don't know what you're doing. Like if you're like, you know. Basically what they were saying, it's not easy. It's not easy. That's what they said. It's just a different beast. They're basically saying it's a different beast. Everything's different. The propellers, you know, the way you maneuver a helicopter, it has to be done in a certain way, in a very certain way of you know. It's just like it's too sensitive. Basically, what they were saying is that the helicopters are very sensitive, so you really have to know what you're doing when it comes to like maneuvering and controlling the flight stick, you know. So yeah, helicopters are not easy to fly. Let's climb up a little bit of an altitude. I wonder how that Black Hawk MH60 MH60 is flying. It's created by Militech. I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's great. Is that a peanut island? Yeah. That's a peanut island, guys. Peanut island. Why they call it a peanut? Because it looks like a peanut. So yeah, I wonder how that MH60 Black Hawk feels to fly. But when I looked at the price, $50, I was like, no way, dude. That's ridiculous, bro. $50 for a Black Hawk helicopter. I mean, not the real helicopter, okay? I'm talking about the, you know, the digital version from Microsoft Flight Simulator. $50, bro. That's like buying a full game, dude. You know, like you can buy Ceros for $50, right? So it's a exclusive AAA game from Sony. You can buy Ceros, you can buy Halo, Ain't Evolved. I mean, come on, man. You know, it's a full price of a video game, and they're asking $50. Look, I love Black Hawk, and I would love to fly it, but you know, I'm not paying 50. Like you can kiss my ass. I'm sorry, Ms. Lee, that you have to hear this, but yeah, you can kiss my ass. You can kiss my ass, man. I'm not paying 50. Look at those clouds and how realistic they are, dude. Look at that. Look how realistic. That is crazy. How realistic they look. Wow. That's the Atlantic Ocean. And Bermuda Triangle, of course. And Bahamas. You have Bahamas just east of here. Pirates of Caribbeans. We got a nice high altitude over here. Not bad. I like how this helicopter it's lit up. It's lit up very nicely. You can adjust the light right over here. There's also a night vision. Is there a night vision or something? There is, but I don't want to mess around with it right now because I got a nice steady control. This is fine. It's plenty of light I can see. Ms. Lee, it seems that you are really enjoying this flight. She is. She's enjoying this flight. We're in a different county right now. I think we're in Martin, Martin County, not far from Jupiter, Juno Beach, and there's Jupiter. Jupiter is nice. Imagine GTA 6 in VR. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh my God. That would be the best VR experience, period. Oh yeah, absolutely. GTA 6 in VR. Oh my God. Oh my God. And then you add online multiplayer in VR. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. There's Jupiter Island right there. They also call this a treasure coast. Why they call it a treasure coast? I don't know. Maybe there were so many treasures when the pirates were here, buried here somewhere. I don't know. Maybe that's where Edward Kenway was hanging out, right up here somewhere. I have to play Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. I have to. I heard nothing but great things about Resynced Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. Uh, Dude, it's the best-selling game from Ubisoft. And trust me, there's going to be a sequel to Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. There's no question about it. This is not going to be a long live stream. It's going to be a short live stream. Um, I don't know. Lately, man, I feel so tired, bro. Um, I don't know what it is. I've been feeling so tired lately, dude. It's okay. I gotta go see my doctor anyway. This coming week, do some blood tests and see what's up. I don't know. Maybe I'm dying, slowly dying. It's about damn time, man. I'm almost 50. It's time for my ass to die. Hold on. I'm just kidding. But I don't know. I do feel like I'm dying, dude. I don't know. I'm aging so fast, like Solid Snake, dude. I'm aging so fast, people can't even recognize me. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the fox die. It's the fox die. You know, the fox die, that shit that was injected into Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots. Because he was aging so quick, so fast. I mean, if you're 47 years old, you shouldn't be aging so quick, so fast. Okay, if you're 60, okay, fine, but man, still, I'm aging so quick, so fast. It's like Solid Snake, you know, Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots, you know. I'm aging so fast. Speaking of Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots, Old Snake. It's coming out this August, August 27th. I can't wait, man. One of my favorite Metal Gear games. You know, Solid Snake, dude. Colonel, where's Naomi? And where's the chattering nanny? Right? Oh my God, that voice. See, there's a difference between Big Boss and young Solid Snake and then the old Snake. Old Snake has that growling voice. You know, war. War changes everything. Proxy wars, blah, 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 blah. You know. So he has more of that, like, that old growly, voice. While the Big Boss is a different voice. Like, if you play Metal Gear Solid Delta, you know what? I should buy it, bro. It's only $27.99. It's on sale. Dude, that's dirt cheap, bro. PS5 Pro Enhanced. Yeah, you should buy it. Metal Gear Delta. $7.99. PS5 Pro Enhanced. Yeah, dude, I think I should buy it, bro. I should play it. It's a Metal Gear Solid 3. It's PS5 Pro Enhanced. It's Unreal Engine 5. It even has a multiplayer Fox Hunt multiplayer online mode, and it's only $27.99, dude. That's a bargain, dude. That's a great deal. I should certainly buy it for $27.99. That's a great deal, dude. I think that's as low as Konami will bring it down. I still can't believe. I should buy it, bro. The deal, it's until August 13th. So guys, I don't know if we will ever see $27.99. That's like a special occasion that they're lowering Metal Gear Delta, Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta, $27.99. But remember, it's until August 13th. Okay, you have until August 13th. So guys, you hurry up. Today's August 1st. And I don't know when you see this video. It might be August 2nd, August 3rd, August 4th, August 5th. Now's the time to take the advantage of Metal Gear Delta. $27.99. That's a bargain, dude. I will have to buy it, dude. That's a bargain, dude. I can't pass on that, bro. That's, and I can't believe that Konami is bringing it that low for high quality game, AAA game like that. I'm kind of surprised that Konami is bringing it. Maybe they're doing it because of Metal Gear Solid Guns of the Patriots coming out, but yeah, dude, like, it's on PlayStation 5, and it's a PlayStation 5 Pro Enhanced, Unreal Engine 5, and $27.99, dude. $27.99, bro. I can't pass on that, bro. If I don't buy it now with $27.99, then I'm an idiot. Then yeah, people should say, well, you're an idiot. You had an opportunity to buy it for $27.99. Dude, like, come on. I mean, that's as low as you'll ever see it go. Honestly. Don't expect Konami to bring it as low as they just did. $27.99, bro. That's a bargain, dude. $27.99 for Metal Gear Delta. That's a bargain, dude. That's a great deal, bro. For $27.99, I'm telling you right now. Of course I will buy it. I have to. I mean, I would be an idiot. If I don't buy it and I pass on that deal, then I'm an idiot. That you're an idiot. What's wrong with you? It's only $27.99. Alright, so anyway, I'll probably buy it. Not probably, I will. Because it's dirt cheap, dude. And it's a great game, dude. Take it easy now. We need to land somewhere. Where are we going to land here? We need to find a place to land. I don't know. Now we can land over here. There's a place over here. Seems like a very nice place. Come on, come on. See? All right, that was a good landing. Wouldn't you say, Ms. Lee? That was a great landing. Wouldn't you say, guys? Wouldn't you say? I would say. But wouldn't you say, Ms. Lee? That was a great landing. Come on now. You see, she has no opinion. She will never give me any credit. No opinion. I like that about her. She has no opinion about nothing. It's the best way to live a life, man. Not have an opinion about nothing. Nothing. That's Ms. Lee. No opinion about nothing. I love her. Anyway. But I would say that was a great landing. Wouldn't you say, guys, huh? Okay, and on that note, it's time for me to retire, okay? On that note, Ms. Lee. Yes, Ms. Lee, on that note, it's time for me to retire for tonight. So yeah, Metal Gear Solid Delta, man. I'll probably buy it. I mean, it's $27.99. I have until August 13th. Man, if I pass on this opportunity, I'm an idiot, you know, because it's probably this is as the lowest and cheapest as you're gonna get from Konami. Don't expect Konami to lower it any more than $27.99. I still right now I still can't believe that they lowered it to $27.99. Why? Because it's Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta remake with Unreal Engine 5. It's PS5 Pro enhanced. It has, you know, Fox Hunt multiplayer. It even has this other challenge mode called Snake versus Monkey. Dude, like $27.99 for Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta. That's a bargain, in my opinion. That's a great deal, dude. $27.99. It's only on PlayStation. The deal. I don't know. Did it ever go this low? I don't remember Metal Gear Delta ever going this low. In terms of like the price cut. I don't think they ever cut the price this low. Even their Silent Hill 2 was like $40, but this for Metal Gear Delta, I'm surprised, dude. That they cut the price this low, and it's $27.99. You know what else is $27.99? Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Yeah. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, $27.99. But Metal Gear Delta for $27.99. That's a bargain, wouldn't you say, Ms. Lee. That's a bargain. I agree. Anyway, it is a bargain, guys. I'm telling you. I mean, now's the opportunity for you to buy Metal Gear Delta. I mean, it's, yo, dude, $27.99. You're never going to see it go as low as this. $27.99. All right. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy this short, little live stream. I think it was short but sweet. This short, little Saturday night live stream was short but sweet. You have to remember, I mean, I was doing a lot of long live streams in the past few days. All right, so it's kind of nice that I can do a short live stream, you know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. And if you like what I do, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. Okay? Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend. Have a nice Saturday and have a nice Sunday. I'll see you soon.